welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been a while since I brought you guys any update on my newborn baby. I've had a few requests from people saying, you know, if I could do a few updates just to see how the baby is progressing, and I thought, why not bring it to you guys today. So on this video, I want to share with you guys my first 6 weeks of you know, giving birth, and the baby's growth update as well. So if you're not already part of this family, go ahead and be a part by subscribing, hitting the button below, and we do appreciate your support as a part of our growing family. So without further ado, this is Shaden. Hi Baba, say hello. This is baby Shaden. As you can see by his size, he is a really chubby baby. Shaden is officially 6 weeks old, and I have a few questions from people that I want to answer as well. So if I'm looking down, I'm just trying to read it out. So the first question is that how was it being a mom of 3 for the first, obviously, 6 weeks? So yeah, being a mom of 3 for the first 6 weeks, it wasn't a joke at first. Obviously you have to go through your postpartum pain and all the processes that comes with giving birth. That lasted about 2-3 weeks. I was in pain. Oh, all right then, bless you. I was sort of in pain and everything for a little bit, but eventually it subsided, so I could feel better and I was able to do a few things. And recently school has resumed for my daughter, who's 9 years old, and she's going to school every day basically. So I had to drop her off in the morning, and sometimes when my husband is at work, I have to do school runs with the kids. It has been a bit of a roller coaster, not so easy, but we're getting there. So far so good. And this one behaves himself a lot, even though he is a very hungry baby. He tends to eat a lot. He is currently 6.2 kg, which is about 13.68 or 67 pounds, if I'm right, in pounds. He is really hungry, very responsive, as you can see. He's already smiling, he's cooing, and you know, giving all that, you know, vibes of a newborn baby, and he's a happy baby overall. So yes, it has been a very rewarding experience having this little one in our family. So the next question is, so how has the big brother reacted towards having him? So on this one is a really big issue that we're still having as it is. The big brother, for some reason, does not like him. He thinks that, okay, this is an intruder that's just coming to take over what belongs to me, aka my mommy. So he doesn't want to have anything to do with him. I'm not able to get any picture of them together because he just totally despises his brother. Obviously it's the sibling rivalry. I can already tell that. But this one is so innocent because recently he has used a toy to hurt his head a little bit, but it wasn't so life-threatening or anything serious, so thank God for that. But yeah, it has been really bad because Shane is just really like, no, don't come near me, I don't want to be friends. But it's gonna settle, it's gonna get better by the time this one is a little bit big. They get to play together. I'm pretty sure everything will be fine, because a friend of mine has got the same issue. She's got 2 boys, and at first the boys were fighting, they didn't want to play with each other, but now they're like best mates. So I can't wait for when that happens. The next question is, are you gonna have any more kids? To be honest with you, at this point, no more babies for now, because it's so much to do, it's a lot of work. So we're gonna keep it as it is right now, but in the future, if it's the will of God, yes, why not? But if not, no fuss, no stress. I just want to raise these ones to the best of, you know, my ability and give them everything that I never had. So yeah, for now, that's it. So guys, that's pretty much it. I have other questions, but I just selected, I just wanted to answer a few, if not 3 or 4 of them, and that's it pretty much. But yeah, other than that, Shaden is in a really good state. We have been discharged by our health visitor. He's recently been to look at Shaden, and he's doing really well, and everything is fine. He's gaining weight. He's got some issues with reflux, because we do have reflux in our family. Sometimes he does be sick a bit more, but you know, I've had to put him on baby's Gaviscon, and that's really helping a little bit. When he does be sick, that stops him from being sick. But on the other hand, it gives him constipation, so I have to do a lot of baby massages and stuff like that. I'm gonna put up a video of baby massages, how I do his massage, you know, to relieve him from tummy ache and stuff like that. But yeah, what else is there? Other than that, everything is really good. I am getting used to being a mom of 3 kids and taking it easy, and the husband really does help out a lot, so I'm grateful for that, because when he's home, I tend to leave him with the kids, and you know, because this baby is a really hungry baby, so sometimes I tend to give him a bit of formula, but it's nothing so much like he relies on it. And I also want to encourage him to get used to bottle as well, so that when we do transition from breast milk to bottle milk, like bottle feeding, then it won't be so much of a problem like it was with his brother. He totally despised bottle. He didn't want to drink it. He didn't want to have anything to do with it. But I want to start that now, so that this one can get used to it. Bless you, Baba. And avoid that time that is going to be a bit of a nightmare. So we're trying to avoid that as much as we can now by introducing a little bit of bottle here and there. And occasionally I also do express. Sometimes I do express and leave the milk so that daddy can feed him, so he can also use that method to get used to the bottle feeding. He does tend to be quite alert towards little things that he sees, and looks at things and recognizes things. He's actually starting to recognize me. Funny thing is, I had a braid when I gave birth to him, so when I took off the braid and you know, put my hair on right now, he was looking at me like, who is that? Is that my mom? Kind of thing. You know, he kept looking at me in a really different way. And his dad has had his hair done, so he kept looking at daddy as well to say, is that really the same dad that I had, or is this a different person? So, you know, he's quite what's the word, very alert with stuff like that. He's quite responsive. I would say that he's really developing pretty well, which we're really grateful for. First 4 weeks, he was obviously eating every night, like waking up and having food and all that, but ever since he got to 6 weeks, he has slowed down. Sometimes he wakes up like twice, or even I have to wake him up sometimes just to feed him. That's how much of a good baby he is. So yeah, I'm not doing so bad when it comes to sleeping at night. I tend to get enough sleep to, you know, get me through the day at this stage. So I think that it will even get a lot better by the time he's a little bit older. He get to sleep even a lot longer. Because of how big he is growing, he's really growing so fast. He's no longer in size 0 to 3 months. I've had to sell or give away most of his clothes that I bought brand new, as a matter of fact. And he's currently on 3 to 6 months and 6 to 9 months, because he's really big. He's a really big baby. So yeah, that's another thing to note. So sometimes your baby might grow really big when you're not expecting it. But his brother was, you know, a lot smaller at this stage. He wore these when he was 6 months old, but he is wearing it at 6 weeks old. That's the huge differences between them both. But yeah, that's everything covered. I hope I have covered everything. Everything is fine so far, so good. I hope that you enjoy the video. If you have any other questions that I didn't cover in this video, please leave your comment below and I will answer it, because right now he's wanting food, because he eats almost every half an hour, pretty much. Yeah. So if I didn't answer your question, leave your comment down below and I will make sure I try my best to answer it. But other than that, that's it pretty much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Say bye bye. Say bye bye.